Hey guys, welcome back. So welcome to week 2 of NaNoWriMo. It is Monday, November 7th. It is currently about 7:40 a.m. I start work here in about 40 minutes. I am watching some YouTube. I have Chandler Ainsley. I'll link her down below. Let me turn the camera around. See, like I said, I have YouTube on. Little dog right here. My notebook with my like notes and scenes and stuff, doing some writing. Yeah, it's been a pretty good morning. I did wake up pretty late this morning. I just got up at about 7. I don't know if the time change just has thrown me off. It could also be that I stayed up late last night reading Death by lik_ɪḻ, I think her last name is. I think I'm like 60% of the way into that. That is the last book in the series. So I think I stayed up till like almost 1 reading that, so that's probably why I ended up sleeping in later. But I said from the beginning that I didn't want to like force myself to be up super early to write. I've just been kind of getting up like naturally as my body like allows me to, I guess. Or like just not forcing myself, basically, just kind of waking up naturally. And that's been working so far. I got so my actually, let me pull that up. So I ended week 1 of Nano with 13,325 words written, which is great. If you break down 50,000 words by 30 days, it's like 1,666 words per day. If you multiply that by 7 days, so in 1 week, it would be about 11,000 something words that you would need to have written to like be on track. And I have 13,000, so I'm ahead of the game. That works totally for me. And Nano has this like area on the site where it'll show you like your stats and your progress. So if I go there, it shows me that if I were to continue writing at the pace I am, or like the amount of words I am per day, I will actually finish and hit my 50,000 words as of November 26th. So that's pretty awesome. I'm really happy with that. It says on average I write 1,900 words per day, which is great. And yeah, I'm really happy with how week 1 went. I'm excited for week 2. I definitely want to try to get more ahead this week and next week before Thanksgiving, because obviously, you know, Thanksgiving will be happening. My father-in-law is coming from California the week of Thanksgiving. He'll be here for most of the week. So we're gonna have family town. We're gonna have Thanksgiving, obviously, Black Friday, all the things. So I don't know how much writing I'll get done that week. So the further ahead I can get now, the better. So this week I do want to focus a little bit more on like my to-do list. Last week, because it was the first week I really focused heavily on Nano. Now, obviously I'm still gonna do that, but I want to use my planner, get myself a to-do list. I need to like clean our showers and stuff. We have gardeners coming today, so we need to clean up outside. I want to keep writing for my imagines and my fan fictions. I have a bunch of transfers and stuff for shirts that I need to look at and kind of figure out how to do those. So I need to do that. I really put like everything else kind of on hold last week, so I want to try to like not do that, like focus on a little bit of everything this week. I want to start looking into what I want to read next year. I like having like a list, like a TBR for the year, so I want to start working on that because January will be here before we know it. I need to create a list of arcs that I have through NetGalley so I can focus more on those. I want to start figuring out my videos for December and into the new year. What else? I'll start thinking about what my word of the year is going to be for next year. Start looking at like my stats and stuff. Just a bunch of different stuff. So I want to focus on a little bit of that. So I'll show you a little bit of that this week. I don't think we really have much going on this week. So I think this is just going to be another like Nano update, a little bit of like home stuff kind of week. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm just hanging out, like I said, watching YouTube, writing. So I will check back in later. Hey guys, so it is about 2:40 now. I haven't done much today. I did a little bit of writing earlier, I think maybe 300-400 words, but not a ton. I am editing, or I just finished editing my Disneyland vlog from a few weeks ago. That's gonna go up sometime this week. And then I have a room tour from our hotel we stayed at. That'll go up as well. And then that's about it. The only other video I have kind of sitting and pending is my Throne of Glass video, but I have not picked up Throne of Glass. I may not pick up Throne of Glass again until the end of the month. I'm not sure, but that vlog probably won't be coming until sometime in December. But other than that, I'm caught up. I'm going to upload these clips from today, get those edited, get this week's vlog started so that I'm kind of ahead on that. And yeah, it's been a pretty productive day. I've gotten things done with my regular work, 9 to 5. My husband had to go to the DMV to register his car today. So he's currently at the DMV doing that. The weather has taken a turn. Today it's getting cloudy and windy. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. I'm supposed to meet up with one of my former coworkers from when I worked at stations for lunch tomorrow. But if it's going to be raining, then I don't know if we will or not. Yeah, it's been a really good day so far. I will check back in tonight and we'll give you an update then. Hey guys, welcome back. So today is Tuesday, November 8th, I think. It is day 8 of NaNoWriMo. I don't think I updated again last night. I ended up with a total of 2,000 words last night? 2,400 words? Wait, more than 2,000 words. I don't remember the exact number. You'll have seen a clip of me adding in my progress for the day on the NaNoWriMo website. So you'll have seen exactly how much it was, but it was 2,000 something words. This morning I got up around 6, 5:55, got my coffee, did all the stuff, and then sat down to do some writing this morning, and I got, I think it was 1,400 words written, 14 something, maybe a little bit more than 1,400. So I'm really happy with that. That is exponentially close to my goal for the day. My goal for the day is 1,700 words. It's only about 300 more words to write. I'm going to try to do more on my lunch. I don't know for sure if I will. I'm supposed to be meeting a former coworker for lunch. There's a place next door right here to my work that has some of the best avocado toast I've ever had. So I think we're gonna go there because it's close and it's pretty inexpensive. I think the avocado toast is $8 or $9. So if I do meet her, then I won't be able to write, obviously. If I don't, then I'll sit down and I'll do some writing and I'll get my goal for the day before I even get home tonight. I think I should be able to do some more writing tonight. Yesterday was really productive. I was able to get my writing done for the day. I've been kind of working through fleshing out a scene that I wasn't really sure where it was going, and it kind of took on a different tone than I expected, or went a different way than I expected. So I've been kind of working my way through that. I've been working on the same scene for the last 2 or 3 days. So I don't know if it'll end up staying the way it is, but for now I'm happy with it. But yeah, yesterday was really productive. I got my writing done, worked my way through that scene. And then I started putting together my Notion for next year, for 2023. So every year since I've had Notion, I think I've had Notion since 2020, I think, so 2 years. I think I had one for 2020, 2021, now 2022. So going into 2023, it'll be the 4th time that I've had a Notion set up for the year. So usually what I have is like one main dashboard that has like quotes, pictures, stuff like that. But then it also has like my word of the year, goals, has like to-do lists, schedules. But I also break down like the different like projects or different areas of my life that I need to like keep organized. So I already started to get that dashboard put together. I was able to find a template online that I really liked. So I just kind of duplicated it, and now I'm changing it around to fit like my needs. So I got like the different, so I have like one main dashboard, and then when you click on each section, depending on what, like, for example, for Instagram, if you click on the like link for Instagram, it'll bring up all the different lists and calendars and all the stuff that I have to keep like my Instagram organized. And then the same thing for Etsy, same thing for reading, etc., etc. So I got those set up. So I have one like for Instagram, one for writing, one for Etsy, one for YouTube, one for reading. I need to create one for like my Bibles, like reading, because I'm going to try to read the whole Bible. My goal is to read the whole Bible in the year this year, but that's not going to happen. So trying to really sit down and get through that next year. So I need to create a tab like for that. Create a tab for my word of the year and like the goals I want to have for next year. Just different things. So I already started creating that. The dashboard is somewhat put together. I still need to change some stuff up, like the different schedules and stuff. I got my entire, so I went through each section and I like listed out the things that I need to do in that section. So for example, my reading section, I need to come up with my like 2023 TBR. I like to have like a full long TBR for the year that I can try to go off of. Most of the time I stray, but I like to start off the year with the TBR, like list of new releases for next year I want to read, list of arcs that I already have for next year that I need to read, my stats, like my Goodreads, like reading goal for the year, like different series that I want to read, authors that I want to look at their backlist, different genres I want to read, a list of like mangas and graphic novels that I want to read. So like different lists of just different stuff, under my reading. And then my writing is like just different pages of like writing my book, writing the fan fictions I write, writing blog posts, writing, just different things. So a list of each thing that I kind of work on that fall under the heading of writing. And then for Etsy, I have like pending orders, completed orders, ideas, listings that I have up, listings that I want to take down, sales I want to do, like different collections I want to do. So all those. I want to keep better track next year of my orders and like how much am I selling, how much am I spending on supplies versus how much I'm actually selling, things like that. And then for like Instagram, I have like 4 or 5 different Instagram accounts that I like run. So kind of having posting schedules for those. And then I went in for YouTube and I created a list of all the videos that I wanted to do next year. And then I created like an actual calendar and went through and planned out all of my videos for next year. So I have an entire calendar for 2023 already planned out with all the videos that I want to do for YouTube next year. I want to start trying to post 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So Mondays will always be the weekly vlog from the week before. And then Wednesdays and Fridays will be either specific reading vlogs, or if it's a holiday, like a specific holiday vlog, or if we're in Disney, a specific, like those travel vlogs, or like I said, different reading vlogs. So there's specific videos I want to do next year. So I planned all those out for the entire year from January to December. Or actually November, because I started planning what videos I want to record this month, what videos I want to record next month, and then January going into the rest of 2023. I made a list of all the end of the year videos that I want to do here in the next, that I need to start filming now in November so I can post them in December. So like my least favorite books of the year, my favorite books of the year, my stats, how did I do on my Goodreads reading goal? I want to do a video of like the books I DNF'd this year, and things like that. So there's like probably 5 or 6 videos that I want to do next month that I need to start. I want to start at least filming now and start editing so that I'm not trying to rush through everything in December. So doing all that. So I got a lot done yesterday. I was really productive yesterday, so I was really happy with that. And so today, because I wrote yesterday, I hit my goal, I did what I needed to do. Because I'm working on this one scene, it all just kind of came out, so I was able to get a lot of writing done. But I didn't like focus only on writing. So today I'm obviously not at home, I'm at work. I do have little pockets of time where I can maybe do quick, like 10-15 minute sprints for writing. So I think I'm gonna try and do that. See if I can't get myself a little bit like even further ahead. I really need to focus on, I don't need to, I want to. I said I was gonna kind of put Etsy aside for the month and only focus on what orders I have coming in and not worry about coming up with different ideas and different designs and stuff. But I really like working on my Etsy shop, and I like having these different ideas and playing around with stuff. So I may actually start doing that again. But yeah, I've been rambling for 8 minutes now. So I have to go inside. It's 8:23 now, and I start at 8:30. So I need to go inside and get my computer and everything hooked up. But I will check back in after work today. Yes, so it is about 4:30 now. I am leaving work now. I came outside to the most perfect weather. It is cloudy and cold and rainy. I haven't been outside since I got here at 8:20 this morning, so I had no idea that it had rained. I knew that it was supposed to rain, but the windows that are across from me, from my desk, it didn't look like it had rained. But when I came outside, it was nice and rainy and cool and cloudy, my favorite kind of weather. So I am super happy about that. I did a little bit of writing on lunch, not much, maybe 100 words, maybe. I've been trying to read Priest by Sierra Simone. Ray and I are doing a buddy read of that. So I'm trying not to fall too far behind. But I've had a lot of like scene ideas and stuff coming to me today, kind of, that I'm wanting to like get fleshed out and everything. So I've been writing them down. I have like a little notebook I keep with me so I can write things down. So I've been writing those down and go home now, make some dinner. I'm gonna make some chicken nachos for dinner, so I'm excited about that. Yeah, I'm gonna go home and do that, and then sit down and do some writing, get these ideas out. And I have a Etsy order that I need to resend because one of the cups arrived damaged, so I need to do that. I think I'm going to end up having to order cups, so I need to do that. And yeah, I'm hoping the weather will stay like this. I think it's supposed to be like this for the rest of the week, which would be great. I ended up not going to lunch with my former coworker today because her daughter was sick. So tomorrow we are having a potluck. It seems like we have a potluck like every other week in this office. We're having a potluck tomorrow for somebody's birthday, so I'm making like a taco salad type thing, and my coworkers are bringing all kinds of stuff, bagels and cookies, and somebody's bringing like a shrimp platter, like a shrimp cocktail platter. One of the girls made like a elote, like a corn dip, which I'm really excited, like a Mexican corn dip. Last time she made it, it was really good, so I'm excited for that. And then tomorrow's my last day at the office, then I'll be back home, which means I'll be able to do even more writing and be even more productive. I'm definitely more productive on the days I am home, because obviously I'm home, so I have easier access to everything. I also really like the setup I have in my office right now. It makes writing and doing YouTube and doing all the things a lot easier, obviously, than being at work. So then this weekend, I forgot, this weekend Wakanda Forever comes out, so we are definitely going to be going to see that either Friday night or Saturday afternoon. So I'm really excited for that. I know that is going to be a sad one without Chadwick Boseman. So I'm sure I'll probably cry in that one because the last several Marvel movies have made me cry. But yeah, I think that's about it. I don't really have much else to update for Nano. On days I'm in the office, I can't really do like sprints or anything. So I haven't been able to do any of those. But like I said, I was pretty productive this morning. So hopefully tomorrow morning I'll be able to get up. Although tomorrow morning I need to get up and make the taco salad for the potlucks. So I may not be able to do as much tomorrow. Yeah, I think that is basically it for today. It is sprinkling, so I don't want to be distracted while I'm driving. So I will check back in once I get home. Hey guys, welcome back. So it is about 4:30 now, and I am heading out of work. It was a pretty busy day today. We found out that they're like changing up the like metrics for a position and how they like track our workloads and stuff. So we are right now hybrid. We're working 3 days at home and 2 days in the office. We are trying and have been trying to go full-time remote, which is what I'm waiting for, because as soon as we go remote, I'm gonna allow some time to pass, and then I want to see about working from Orlando. That's basically the one thing that is kind of holding us back from moving, because Nick, he already knows pretty much that he can keep his job and we can still move. They have offices in Florida, and he is fully remote. He has been remote for the last 2 years. Next year they may be going back into the office in like March, but as long as he's within a certain mileage from an office, then he'll be okay. So like I said, there are offices in Florida, so his situation is a little bit easier to figure out than mine. We don't have any properties in Florida, so again, once we're fully remote, then I can kind of make the case of like, why does it matter if I'm working from here or working from Florida? The biggest thing is going to be the hours, because obviously Florida's 3 hours ahead. But anyway, so yeah, so that's what I'm waiting for. Is the main thing is for us to go remote, to really like start planning moving and start getting things cleaned up in the house and all that stuff. So our supervisor told us today that she's hoping that once they get these metrics figured out, then we can hopefully by the end of the year be fully remote. So that is a big step. That is the big first step that we have been waiting for in order for us to seriously start making strides towards moving. We are hoping to be able to move sometime next year, but it may not be until 2024. We'll see. But because they are checking those metrics and stuff, our numbers have to be like spot on, and we have to be doing like a certain amount of cases per hour and things like that. So work was really busy. I did get to write though. I was able to go on lunch by myself. We had a potluck today. I think I talked about that in last night's vlog. We had a potluck today, but all my coworkers decided to go like off property for lunch, and so I stayed behind by myself and just used that time to get some writing done. I had a little bit of downtime, so I was able to get some writing done then too. So I want to say I got maybe 300 or 400 words done. So not to my goal for the day, but I am pretty far ahead. Right now the Nano site says that with my current word count, if I continue the way I am, I will hit my 50,000 word goal by November 23rd. So I'm about a week ahead right now. So if I don't get to the full 1700 today, it's not the end of the world. Something else that I kind of thought of earlier, realized, is that so far I have written every single day of the month, and I know we're only 9 days in right now. 9 or 10 days, I think today's the 9th. We're only 9 days in, but I have written every day. So that's something, like, even if I don't hit the 50,000 word goal, I think it would be cool to hit the goal of writing every single day in the month of November. So writing for 30 days straight, that would be an awesome goal to hit as well. So that's going to be something that I focus on more. Like, even if I can't hit the 1,700 word goal every single day, I would like to be able to say that I wrote every day of the month. So, so far, that's what's been happening. I was able to write over the weekend, which I originally hadn't planned on. So that has helped put me ahead as well. I'm hoping that that'll be the case again this weekend. I don't know that we have a lot going on this weekend other than going to the movies. I think I talked about it yesterday, maybe. I was talking about ᴏᴏᴏᴅᴇᴅ Forever. So we do have that planned, but other than that, I don't know, that in church as usual. I don't think we really have anything else planned this weekend. So, yeah, hopefully maybe like at night in the evenings when we're just hanging out at home, I can do some writing then. But yeah, so far Daniel's been really successful. Work is starting to go in like the right like trajectory of things that we're hoping for, and yeah, that's basically it. There's not much else going on right now. There is a I don't know if it's actually a hurricane right now, or it might still be a tropical storm heading towards Florida. That is always a little nerve-wracking just because the majority of my extended family still lives in Florida. So that is always a little bit nerve-wracking, but I think this one is not going to be as serious as Hurricane Ian that just hit Florida 2 months ago. I guess, well, yesterday was election day, voting day, for the midterm elections, I guess. We haven't heard yet. I don't think they've called right now our governor's up for re-election. Hopefully he's going to get reelected. I don't think they have fully finished counting yet. They said that it could be several days until we know for sure. But I know there have been, throughout the country, there have been some pretty awesome new people elected. Some states had the first, African-American governors. I think some states had the first woman governors. I think there were some states that elected a woman to the Senate for the first time. I'm trying to remember the list I saw. I think it was Maryland elected their first openly gay woman governor, I think she was elected as the governor. So yeah, this election, obviously with everything that is going on in this country in the last several years, but especially this year, is a huge deal. So like I said, hopefully the governor that we currently have will be reelected. His opponent, I guess, I really liked him before. He was the sheriff previously and was the sheriff during October 1 when the shooting happened here in Vegas 4 or 5 years ago now. And I really liked him then. He handled it really well. He was always very well spoken and eloquent, and seemed to be very compassionate and empathetic during that time. But since some of his policies and the things that he wants to do, regarding abortion and everything, are obviously not what we want in this country. So hopefully, like I said, our current governor will remain in office. We'll see what ends up happening with that. I know that doesn't really have to do, it doesn't have to do with NaNoWriMo, but it is something that's going on, currently in the country that would affect us. Something to document. And I think I said this previously, but this is going to be these are my weekly vlogs for November, so I want to include some of the regular, just everyday lifestyle stuff as well. And I definitely think this year's elections are something to document, whichever way they go. So, yeah, I think that is about it. I'm going home now. I'm gonna make dinner. I think I'm making these little like pizza pocket things that I've made before. I am home for the next 2 days. I work from home the next 2 days, so that is good. That always means that I get more stuff done. I'm more proactive. I'll definitely get more writing done. I'll have more time in the morning. So yeah, that is it for now. I will check back in later once I get some writing done. Hey guys, so it is 7:05 on Friday, November 11th, I think. I don't think I updated last night. I don't think I updated much yesterday at all. Yesterday ended up being pretty busy at work, and there was just a lot going on. I did still get some writing done. I got about 1,100 words, a little bit more than 1,100 words written yesterday morning. So I did still get like my words in. Then I focused on just some other stuff, Etsy, and just like going through my emails. I had a whole bunch of emails and just like other things besides writing. So did that yesterday. Like I said, work was super busy. Hey guys, welcome back. So today is Sunday, November 13th. I have not filmed like all weekend. I think the last time I filmed was Friday morning. I have not done any more writing. This weekend was a little bit busier than expected. We did more things this weekend than I thought we were going to. So I have not written this weekend like I did last weekend. But that's okay because I kind of had expected to not write over the weekends. So it's kind of built into my goals for NaNoWriMo. So this weekend we did go see Wakanda Forever on Friday. So good. Definitely cried. Really, really liked it. Then yesterday we took my husband's car for some stuff that he needs to do for that. I'm not gonna do like a full vlog on it, but I'll show some of the stuff he did because some of it's pretty cool. He's getting some different lights and like underglow and different audio system and different things put into his car because he's going to start doing car shows. We did one for Halloween and it was a lot of fun. I do have a video of that up, so I'll put a card up top for that. So he took his car and dropped his car off for that. And then we went to church, had dinner, all that stuff, and then we went to Yard House for dinner, which is like probably my favorite restaurant. I've never had a meal there that I didn't like. I have like a couple of like go-tos anytime we go there, but the last couple of times I've tried something new and I've never had a bad meal there. It's so good. If you've never been to Yard House and you have one in your area, I highly, highly recommend it. They had it was like a Korean barbecue cheesesteak, and it had like gochujang on it and kimchi, and it was like chunks of like ribeye. It was so good, so good. Definitely recommend. And it was only like $15 maybe, so not like super expensive, and it was a pretty big sandwich. So yeah, if you have a Yard House anywhere near you, highly recommend. So we did that, and then today we've done a lot of shopping and stuff this weekend. It's holiday season, sales are going on. We don't shop a lot for like clothes and things like that like in the first half of the year. We usually save it kind of for this time of year when there's a lot of sales and stuff going on. So we have bought a ton of clothes from like Old Navy in the last couple of weeks, a bunch of like long sleeve stuff, sweaters, things like that, because we didn't have a lot, either of us. So we've done that. This is my time of year with pajamas. I'm wearing my Mickey like wintry like pajama. It's a matching set. I have the same pants on. I love like comfy pajamas, especially on the days that I work from home. Fuzzy socks, like wintertime, is my jam. So we did that. We got some stuff from Old Navy, like I said. We got Hickory Farms, which is like I don't know if you don't know, it's like sausage, like you can buy like packages or like this package or like a combo of like you can pick a type of sausage or salami, like a type of cheese, a type of cracker, and then a type of like mustard or sauce to go on it. So it's like crackers and cheese, that kind of stuff. They have it in our mall every year around this time of year, and we get it every year. And it's like once like September, October hits, like we start looking forward to it, and we get it like as soon as they have it. So it's usually only here for like the month of, they're here from like November through Christmas, but the really good deals are usually before like Thanksgiving. So we bought that, and we always end up having that with like dinner. So today we had a really good soup from Marie Callender's, like a cheesy potato soup with that on the side. Super good. That is like one of our go-to meals during the winter. So we'll have that for like snack. Sometimes like on the weekends when we're watching a movie, instead of like popcorn or something, we'll have that with like chips and, crackers and cheese. Like that's one of our like biggest fall traditions, and I love it. Like some hickory farms with like a nice like hot chocolate, perfect for a movie. So yeah, we did that. We actually did that tonight. Like I said, we had that for dinner. What else did we get? We had to pick up like some fruit and stuff that didn't come in our grocery order. Then the biggest thing is that I got the Cricut heat press, which I'm super excited about. In the past, anytime I've made shirts, I haven't made shirts often because I didn't have the right tools. I've just used like a regular like iron that my mother-in-law gave me like last year, and I'm pretty sure this iron is from like, it literally looks like it's from like the 1980s. Like I'm looking at it right here. It looks like it's from the 1980s. Every time I use it, I'm afraid I'm gonna like catch my house on fire. So I don't use it very often, but I just happened to look today and I saw the Cricut heat press is on sale at Michael's for $99. It's usually like $150. So we hurried up, went, bought it, bought the like heat mat that goes underneath the things that you were making, some vinyl. So I have some shirt ideas. I have some different transfers and stuff that I'm going to be making, like the shirt that I was wearing the other day. I don't remember. I don't think I showed it on here. I made a shirt that says booktrovert, like introvert, but booktrovert. And it's like a person who prefers to spend time with fictional characters rather than real people. Totally me. So, yeah, I'm going to come up with some new shirt designs and start making some shirts. I need to find some links, some like inexpensive but good quality sweatshirts, hoodies and stuff. So I'm going to start looking into that. But yeah, I'm really excited to have the heat press. I already have some transfers, screen print stuff, like I said. So I want to try those things out. I did find out, I don't remember if I mentioned this earlier in the week, but I did find out that we get to work from home the whole week of Thanksgiving, which is super exciting. They are being kind of understanding that people are going to have family in town. People are going to be like coming and going on vacation, stuff like that. So they are going ahead and allowing us to work from home, which is super exciting. And then they're hoping that we will be able to, I had already mentioned this earlier in the week, that they're hoping we'll be able to be fully remote before the end of the year. Our manager gave us an update on that on Friday, and he is saying that he's hoping that we'll be fully remote maybe by Thanksgiving, which is 2 weeks. Like, literally, like not even 2 weeks. Like, not next week, but the following week. So if we can be remote full from home from before Thanksgiving, that would be amazing. And then we can go start December into January, full, like, steam ahead, planning on our move to Orlando. So I'm super excited for that. What else? I think that's about it. I got the Cricut. I got our Hickory Farms for the year. We usually end up getting it twice. So we'll have it now, and then we'll probably buy it again before the sale ends on Thanksgiving or Black Friday. I'm hoping to get a Nintendo, like a Super Nintendo. We had all the gaming systems when I was a kid, but I haven't had one in years. My brother kept all the ones we had as kids. Somehow he decided that they were his. Even though they bought them for all 4 of us kids. But he has them all, and he's a pain, so I'm not going to try to get them from him. But I've been wanting a Super Nintendo for years. So there's a new like gaming store that opened in our mall, and they have a console. It's the Super Nintendo with 2 remotes and like a bunch of games preloaded onto it. So I have like Super Mario, Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, Zelda, like Sky Fox, like all the like OG games that I used to play when I was a kid. So that's exactly what I want. And Nick is not a big like puzzle person. He's not a big like board game person. But he said if I got that, he would play that with me. So hoping to get that. I'm gonna wait until Black Friday. Hopefully it'll go on sale. I think it's like $200 for the whole setup. I'm gonna wait and see if it goes on sale. If it goes on sale a little bit, that'd be great. I'm also waiting to see if the camera that I want, the vlogging camera that I want, goes on sale. If not, then I'll probably just end up buying it. And yeah, that's basically it. That's basically the update for the weekend. I'm gonna see if maybe I can work from home on Tuesday instead of having to go into the office. So only going to office one day this week. I'm gonna talk to my manager tomorrow and see if he'll let me do that. Try to get caught up, not caught up because I am still ahead, I think, for Nano, but just have more time to do more writing, get more words in before Thanksgiving next week. Also, my father-in-law and mother-in-law are coming into town for Thanksgiving. They'll be here the day before Thanksgiving, and so I need to get my house cleaned, bathrooms cleaned, downstairs dusted, all that stuff, just in case they decide they want to come by the house. So me too that. And we're already starting to look at Christmas presents and stuff. So yeah, it's the busy time of year. I'm super excited. This is my favorite time of year. We may end up decorating our house for Christmas next week. Usually we do it the weekend after Thanksgiving, but since we're gonna have family in town, we're not gonna be sure, or we're not sure when we'll be able to do it. So we may end up doing it next weekend. So there may be a Christmas decorate with me video coming soon, and then it'll be full on Christmas. I'm gonna decorate my bookshelves. The Christmas music will be starting. I haven't listened to Christmas music yet. Basically, the only Christmassy thing I've let myself do, other than like my pajamas and stuff, is the drinks at Starbucks. Oh, that's another thing. I had a peppermint. I always get the peppermint mocha, or is the peppermint mocha? I think it's the peppermint mocha at Starbucks. I always get it hot, but then we were at Starbucks yesterday. Yeah, I think it was yesterday, and they have a peppermint mocha frappuccino, and I didn't know they had that, and I had never had it before. So good. Highly, highly recommend. It was really good. I really liked it. So I'll definitely be getting another one of those. Also, we're hoping to maybe do some Christmassy stuff. When my father-in-law is here, he's bringing his 9-year-old granddaughter from his wife's side of the family. So we're thinking maybe we'll go do some Christmassy stuff here when they're here. There's a Ethel M chocolate factory. They have like a cactus garden. It's like a light display. We do that. We haven't done that since like 2019. I think since before COVID. So maybe we could take them to that because that is free. There's also like a drive-through it's called Glittering Lights drive-through thing at the Speedway out in Vegas. That I think it's like $20 or $30. I do get a discount with my work, but it gets so packed. Last year we went and we literally sat in line outside it before we even got into the actual Speedway to start the actual drive-through for like 2 hours. So I told them I did not want to do that again. So I don't know if we're gonna do that, but the other one, the cactus garden, is free, so maybe we'll do that. So there might be a vlog or a video for that coming up. But yeah, let me see exactly what my word count is, so I can at least, even though I don't have a writing update, I can at least end this week's vlog with my word count. So let me pull that up real quick. Hopefully this week I will be able to get back into some more sprints and be more active and all that. So let's see. So currently, as it stands today, November 13th at just about 8:30 p.m. I am currently at 2,511 words out of 50,000, and today is day 13 of Nano. So let's see if it tells me if I'm still ahead or not. Let's see. So there's a tab on Nano where you can go to your stats and it'll tell you if you're ahead or not. So I did break my streak of writing every day in Nano. That goal is not going to happen. But really the main goal is to write the 50K words. So as long as I hit that, I'm good with it. And I had expected to not write on the weekends, like I said. Anyways, so let's see. So okay, so as of today, it says that at this rate, I will be done on December 2nd, which is obviously after Nano. So I am behind. So I do need to catch up. So let's see. The average that you're supposed to write is, let me try to do some maths here. And by doing math, I mean opening my calculator. Let's see. So you're supposed to do 1,638 words a day times 13 days. So, I'm not too far behind. So, if I were on track right now, I should be at 21,294 words. And I'm at 20,511 20,511 words. So I am, let's see, 20,511. So I'm currently 783 words behind. Not bad at all. I could knock that out probably today if I wanted to. Probably knock that out in the morning. But yeah, so not too bad. I'm only 783 words behind, like I said. So not a bad place to end week 2 of NaNoWriMo. So I will check back in tomorrow for our new weekly vlog for week 3 of NaNoWriMo. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you then.